this is where we get more information on what happened topside. It's revealed that the specific demon in question ate a person, and now the demon Grigorovic thinks he is that person. And this is an exact same callback to what we saw in Broken Home with I can't pronounce that name. Senesianus suffering from the same affliction, wondering, of course, we put in a temporary cure in that case, but it wore off over time, and that's how we wind up where we're at here. And presumably the cure we have is going to be permanent.
Yeah, so it's this potion and then the break curse thing that you did.
Yeah, the break curse spell.
I did love this is just a minor Easter egg, but there's a Diagnostic Sanitarium Manual 5th edition you can find in there. So the DSM-5.
What's that in reference to?
It's an actual psychologist.
Oh, okay,
manual,
interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Has stuff like autism, bipolar disorder.
Yeah, I think it's exactly formatted like one of those entries as well, like outlining SIPD as if it's a real condition.
It is.
And I know in your notes, Questcaping, you said this was a callback after we just finished Mental Health Awareness Month. I think that's a nice touch that they're covering all this, and it's in a quest, and it's in some ways being used as a lore point for good, I feel, at this point. So
I thought about that.
Yeah, interesting, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's at this point we administer the cure and realize that everybody down there, of course, is not who they say they are, and they all revert back to their original formats. We get one of the blobby ones like that we saw at the end of Azanadra's quest.
Or the thing that chased you in Broken Home.
Or the thing that chased you in
the exact one.
Yeah.
That was him.
The big boy.
Also known for blobbing.
And then there's just an abyssal demon.
Greg looks pretty in pink.
Yeah, that's what Grigorovic reverts back to. Do you guys get it was at this point I got the feeling that we're high pace wrapping up some demon lore here.
Mm-hmm. I want to
ask... You really wrap anything up there, though?
I do want to ask, for the first thing, I don't really feel like it was much of a wrap-up, just this is a plot point we want on the table, rather than specifically an ending. And also, I want to ask you guys, why you think they did what they did with Greg specifically.
I did find that odd.
It was weird, wasn't it?
I didn't really see the... Because he's gone as a character now.
Yeah.
To be clear, he no longer exists.
And they had an explanation for why Greg was the way he was before. Just murder white, eating people to sustain powers, but now he's a Thonian demon instead.
And Rowena, or Senesianus?
Yeah.
That's the one.
Is that it? Damn. What a name. That was resolved. Everyone was happy with that. Well, happy, but,
relatively.
That was done, but they reopened that plot point to bring them back.
And the question, I guess, is why, right? Because it's not like they had a major influence in the Elder God Wars stuff.
Well, didn't Samarak kick the demons out, or one type of demon out of, I'm blanking.
Infernus? Specifically the blobby boy type, yes.
Yeah. So they brought that back, and then they mentioned that they went to go see Valinius, Surveillance.
Wonderful name.
here in a minute when we go to Falador, because Blob and Abyssal Demon can't go to Falador.
Right.
They go to meet with that guy, who's another blob.
And
So,
then, yep.
Nothing happened from that, right?
Nope, nothing
No.
did happen.
Okay.
Hey, future characters for the next storyline.
Mhm.
Hey, for
Potentially.
probably a while from now at this point.
Something that did happen, you ask Arasinus if he remembers being Grigorovic, and basically you ask, like, he could hear these voices in my head, what was that? And they said it was like Sliske had transferred some of his essence into us.
Yep.
Like a magical resonance.
They said, you didn't devour Sliske's soul, did you?
Yeah. Well, kind of is the answer. And that comes up again later.
Yeah, and I think we can address that later unless there's anything specifically you want to push on with that right now.
We can address that more at the end.
Yeah, because
everything's out there.
They very clearly say the voices sound like Sliske, but the goddess Saren told me they were not.
Again, we should touch on that at the end once everything's out.
Once everything is all out and clear. But one final thing on that, you ask if you can have that same disorder, and they say that no, I don't think so.
Yeah.
So your player even questions if they're a demon.
I mean, I think they definitely introduced this thing, and they wanted to make sure that it was very clear.
There's
we don't have this.
3 possible things at once in this section of the quest that can make someone be someone else.
Yeah.
You can find full episodes of RSBANDB Update right here on this YouTube channel. If you found this video useful or just enjoyed it, like and subscribe, or leave a comment.